Now, I would like to create this part, but I notice I don't have any of that material. If I come over to my template files and look at my C-channel and tubing, that doesn't exist. So what I can do is create my own custom tubing or channel. So let's start by creating the following sketch. And I began with a 40 by 40 rectangle. Once your sketch is done, come up here to sketching, right here, and we're going to define the frame origin point. My origin wants to be right here on the corner, and for my line, I'll select this. Then just right mouse click to accept. Then come up to save, and you want to make sure you're saving this where your other templates are. C, Program Files, Siemens, Solid Edge, Frames. And we could create a new folder for our custom, or just save it right here. And I'll call this Custom 40 by 40 and save. And once we've saved this to our templates, we can exit out of here. And I'm going to open up another metric part and create one more template. I'll make this one really simple. Just a rectangle here, 20, tab, 5, enter, and then come up to our sketching again, define the frame origin and this line, right mouse click to accept, and I'll save this as plate 20 by 5, and I'll exit out of this one. Now I'll create my frame. Start with a rectangle, 400, tab, 240, and I'll offset a couple of these lines, single, 100, and accept. And I'll save this, and don't put it in your template folder. Go back and place this with all your other data. I'll just take the default here for the name. Once I've saved the part, I'll come up to my application button, new, assembly of active model. Come over to frame environment, frame commands, OK for the defaults. And here I want to go out to my frame library, and there's custom. So I'll double click on custom. I'll identify these two lines and accept. And I'll hit finish. Then I'd like to go back to my folder and get the plate. Double click. I'll just put the plate on these two lines. Green check mark. Let's rotate that around 90 degrees and finish. Then we could turn off the part file, and I could start by rotating this. I think it's going to be -90. Let's try -90, and that's the orientation I want. Finish. And I notice I can't simply rotate this. I need to also flip it. So up here, I need to flip the cross section so I can match the top and then rotate this. Let's try -90 also. Now that's matching. And let's close out of my frame environment. Let's save our model. I'll just take the defaults. Let's come over to View and change our color for these two pieces. We'll change those to cyan. Now this is not right either, these pieces here. So let me try to fix this. If I touch on this, edit cross section, I rotate this and look at the cross section, come over here to my options, handle point, and I'd like this on the outside, so I can go pick on this back right here, and this will push out. That's where I really wanted it. I wanted to extend this actually. Now there's two ways I could do this. Let's first try our options. Right here, options, coping, apply. Now that extended it out there, but how could I bring this other one up? Let's try a different way. I could come up here to edit end conditions, touch on this, green check mark, right here, extend trim, and then I'd like to extend to this face. Now I've got to hesitate, get my options, then right mouse click, and I'd like to extend to that face right there. And that's what I want. And finish. And go ahead and do the same thing for this other one. And there's my finished part using these custom pieces.